What if I told you that the way you think is costing you opportunities? No, this isn't another believe in yourself speech. I mean actual doors, jobs, ideas, relationships, slam shut simply because you think like, well, the average person. Today, you're going to learn how smart people really think in ways that can make you feel like you've been playing checkers in a world full of chess. And the best part? These shifts are surprisingly simple to apply if you make it to the end. But be warned, once you see how the smart think, you can't unsee it. Ever sent a long, angry text and instantly regretted it? Yep, that's your brain reacting, not responding. Smart people don't blurt, they buffer. Before reacting, they install a mental pause button, and in that pause they ask, is this a fact or is my ego talking in all caps? This isn't hesitation, it's strategic stillness. Imagine if Twitter had a pause and think feature. World peace by next Tuesday, right? And this pause, it leads to the next level of thinking. Systems that actually guide smart decisions. Let me show you. Smart thinkers treat their brains like operating systems, not file cabinets. They don't memorize, they systematize. Mental models are thinking frameworks. They help you solve problems without starting from scratch. Examples. Inversion. What would guarantee failure here? First principles. What are the raw ingredients of this idea? It's like upgrading from Google to Tony Stark's Jarvis, minus the explosions. And once they start thinking in systems, something surprising happens. They stop fearing failure altogether. Most people treat being wrong like a scarlet letter. Smart people? They treat it like a neon sign pointing to growth. They chase disconfirming evidence. They know being wrong means they're learning. The average person defends their mistakes. The smart person exploits them because they know if you're not willing to be wrong, you're staying stuck. Imagine if your GPS said, I'm never wrong, and drove you into a lake. That's your ego on autopilot. And here's where it gets really good. Smart people also connect ideas most of us miss. Specialists know more and more about less and less. Smart thinkers, they zoom out. They connect psychology to marketing, history to behavior, science to storytelling. One random podcast about mushrooms turns into a business idea. Seriously. Yes, I just said mushrooms. Stay with me. And once they're thinking across disciplines, their actions start to look almost automatic. Here's why. Smart people know the magic isn't in thinking fast, it's in thinking clean. They take time to understand, so when it's time to act, they don't hesitate. Their decisions aren't rushed, they're ready. In a distracted world, clarity is a superpower. If you wait until you're drowning to learn how to swim, it's already too late. But none of this works unless you embrace one final idea, and it's the one that changes everything. Smart people don't chase IQ. They chase awareness, curiosity, and adaptability. They don't ask, am I smart? They ask, how can I get smarter every day? That mindset, that's what makes them unstoppable. If this opened up a new way of thinking for you, don't let it fade. Subscribe to All Mind Media and start upgrading your thinking today. Your brain is the most powerful tool you'll ever own, and it's time you started thinking like it.